Hello and welcome to another episode of the TechRaptor Dungeons and Dragons mini-series. I am back again as the DM. I'm Andrew Stretch. I'm joined again by Scrappy, Otton, and guest Zan. We are picking right back up for part 2 of the Vecna Eve of Ruin sessions that we are doing. Last session, the party was recruited by Daggalt Neverember to track down 4 missing denizens of Neverwinter. Making their way to the Hallex Mausoleum in the Neverdeath Graveyard, the party descended into the depths of darkness, facing off against a group of Wights. Dispatching these enemies with relative ease, they discovered a secret passage. Exploring further, they found a system of hand wheels that seemed to pressurize and depressurize the pipes, and a fountain room. Just as they'd done exploring the room, however, the water bubbled up, revealing a water elemental and a water weird, and we're going to launch right into combat. Libby, you are at the top of the initiative order. What's the plan?
I kind of like where I am, which is in a corner approximately as far away as I can get. I might sneak behind David Harbour just to be a little bit more sheltered. As a free action, I would like to speak to the water elemental.
Okay.
Because I speak a dialect of primordial, and I would just like to be like, "Is this your pool? So sorry, just passing through, looking for some human people. Not here to cause a ruckus. Is it? Can we just scooch? Just go to ooch by?
Can we just squeeze right past you right there?
Or can I just? Oh, can I just? Oh, just ooch by?
Oh.
And I'm going to hold my action to cast Conjure Minor Elementals if it appears that we are not okay to just get ooch by.
Okay. Interesting. So next up in the initiative order is the water elemental. And kind of as Libby has begun to speak in this strange tongue, you see the water elemental kind of shift in shape, and a mixture of like wave wash noises with like froth and bubble pop noises begin to come out of its form. Libby, you're able to understand this Aquan mostly.
Yeah, because I speak Auran, so my dialect is like weird wind whistly type, like whistle and air based noises.
So you catch little bits, no hurt, retreat, and you get some kind of, he seems to be using some kind of like a proper noun, or like a term that he keeps repeating, like hooded person, clothed person, robed person. But he does still have a level of animosity towards you as you're catching bits and pieces of this. And he's going to move forward with a hand like a rushing wave, and perform a slam against David Harbour.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. You're getting
that is a nat 1.
Oh, no.
And then with his other hand, he's going to whoosh forward and go to slam Stolid with a 25 to hit.
Ooh, of course.
Can I use my reaction?
What is your reaction? I mean, you can.
I have protection where I can impose disadvantage when someone, a teammate, is within 5 feet of me that is being attacked.
Okay. I'll also move this water elemental up to where he should be. So as you kind of help navigate the wave, rolls again with disadvantage. 18, which I believe is 1 below your AC.
1 below. I'm at 19.
Yeah.
Yay.
So you manage to get in the way and kind of help divert the water of these slamming attacks. And then with that, Dave Harbor, it is your turn, and Stolid is up next.
Okay. Talking's free, right? This is America.
Yeah.
You are the sheriff.
Yeah.
Neverwinter, Wyoming.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Hey, do y'all think those pressure valves in the other room, maybe if we get rid of the water in here, that would be helpful?
Maybe my Aquin is a little rusty, but I was getting a sense of like something about retreating and something about a hooded figure and just general unhappiness. Also, if this is if this is not being okay to ooch by, has my spell gone off?
Yeah.
If you want to trigger it, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and send it off.
Yeah, so that's popped off. I'm gonna need 8 smoke methods on the field.
Whoa.
Okay.
We're playing Minion Mancer up here.
I got dust,
This room got crowded
ice,
quick.
magma. There's a summoner variant.
Oh my god.
So where do these appear? Just everywhere?
I want 4. I want 4 backing up David Harbor and 4 backing up Stolid. And if pipes need to get investigated and looked at, I will try and figure out the plumbing system if that's what we would like to do.
Oh, I mean,
maybe that's
you're the smart one.
Then
I just hit guys.
Yeah, same.
And collect books.
And I don't know if I can hit water. That seems not real.
Oh.
That's not possible.
Hey, talking is free, and this is my whole bag. I can tell you specifically about this, guys, that they are resistant to acid, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. They are immune to poison. They are immune to exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, and unconscious.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I'm also resistant to unconscious, so I've got that in common with the... No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do here then. I'll just try to swing at it. I'll try to swing at the water elemental with my Morningstar, just to see what happens. Oh, Stretch, you were very quiet.
Go ahead, roll the hit.
Okay.
That's what happens when you mute yourself.
Ooh.
You get extremely quiet.
That's true. That is a 22.
22 hits.
All
Go
right.
ahead, roll damage.
That is a 4 + 3, 7.
Okay, so as you swing at this, and you definitely connect with your Morningstar, but after the initial impact, your swing slows and passes through the water elemental. You still feel like some damage was done, but not to the extent that you were hoping.
All right. I'll just follow through with the second attack just to get a little bit more, maybe. That's a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. And that's my turn.
All right. With that, Stolid, you're up next.
I am going to...
You're going to...
I am going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
Ooh.
Let's see, a 5-foot radius. So not super big. But I'm just going to slap that bad boy right in the middle of that water elemental. This Moonbeam.
Okay, yeah, so that's going to pretty much just like encapsulate it. You're going to go full Sailor Moon, shoot the beam down.
That's right.
And what does that do?
But a silvery beam of pale light shines down on the radius, 40-foot cylinder. So high cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turns there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must take Make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a stuff one. It's a con save of 14.
Okay, cool. So, anything more with your turn?
That is it.
Okay, I know you're concentrating on that.
Yes.
Okay.
So does it count? Does it go now, or is it till its next turn when it goes? Because it says when it enters it.
Or when it
does
starts.
It trigger
its turn.
now?
No, it does not trigger now. It will trigger as soon as it gets to its turn.
Okay.
Okay, so it is now the water weird's turn. It's going to take a step forward, and it will attack one of these smoke methods. It's going to take a slam at the smoke method for 16 to hit.
That will hit one.
Okay, and then it's going to deal damage. It's going to be 12 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh, hang on. I got it. Are they? We keep track of them.
So many smoke methods.
Yeah.
They smell like old library books and like 80s cigarette smoke. They're like these floating like little goblinoid smoky
Good thing
guys.
I have no sense of smell.
Yeah. The smoke is it's cigarette smoke is what we're talking about here.
Yep.
The room is slowly turning a pale yellow.
He's also a big fan of going to Yu-Gi-Oh conventions.
So we're hoping if we don't kill these water elementals, secondhand smoke will, because secondhand smoke kills.
Right. Another thing that Zoomers have never heard
it here
about.
first, kids.
Yeah.
Is the pink ring for concentration? Because I would need one of those.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay.
Thanks.
So, it is now the water. So the water weird has hit that one. It is going to. Interesting. It's going to make another slam at that method, at that same one. Dirty 20 to hit.
Question: do they also get the +4 to initiative? They're friendly to.
Oh.
The summoned creatures are friendly.
Their own initiative, or do they act on yours?
It says roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, which has its own turns.
Okay,
but if you just want to tie it to my initiative, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, that'll probably be easier.
Mm-hmm.
So it does 17 damage to the smoke method. I believe that one did, yeah.
So that would be a total of 29, right?
Yeah. Okay, so that one explodes.
Whoa.
That's
the cancer. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
So that one explodes and leaves behind a cloud of smoke that fills a 5-foot radius sphere. So within that sphere is heavily obscured. So that means that anyone trying to take swings on Stolid now has disadvantage because Stolid is heavily obscured.
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Does that mean if I look that direction, I am also can't see shit?
Correct.
Yeah.
Sweet. Good thing I have a beam of light.
That's true. So it is now Libby's turn with the water elemental up next, where it will take damage.
Okay. So I am going to move into the pipe room. I am actually going to take 2 of the smoke methods with me and leave 3 each for David, Harbor, and Stolid. This one is going to move. Okay. So that smoke method that has moved, they're all going to start. The heavily obscured cloud lasts for 1 minute unless dispersed by wind.
So
okay.
Forever.
So 10 rounds, yeah.
So these two that are in between Stolid and the Water Weird are both going to use their Cinder Breath.
Okay.
I wonder if I can hit. I don't think I can split that because it's a 15-foot cone.
No, you wouldn't be
Yeah,
able to
that's
split
fine.
that. You'd need to pick
That's
one or
fine.
the
So
other.
they're both going to start on
Or
the Water
you could
Weird.
hit Solid and David Harbour. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, it
Oh,
would,
yeah.
but I already, said what I was going to do, and now I have to own up
that's
to
true.
that and
Yeah,
commit to
it's
it.
chess rules. You touch to the piece, and
Yes.
now you've
Right.
got to follow it.
Precisely.
Yeah, so I need the Water Weird to make 2 dexterity saving throws. It's only DC 10.
Okay, the dexterity save. That's going to be a 15 and a dirty 20.
All right.
Okay, let me see. How many are over there? That's fine. So then these other 3 are all going to attempt their Cinder Breath on the Water Elemental.
Okay, Water Elemental. Dex save. That's going to be 1 fail.
Excellent.
The
So
second one is 13, so that's a success.
that's okay. If once the first one fails, the other 2 would stop attempting.
Okay, sure.
So the Water Elemental is blinded until the end of my next turn.
Beautiful.
Okay, blinded. What ring do I want for blind?
Don't
do you-
try to figure it out.
How?
How
With
does
a
they
parchment
see?
ring.
How does a water elemental see?
Well, now the water is all murky and gunked up with secondhand smoke.
Yeah. Is it like an Avatar thing? Like I see you, whatever, but way of
It's
water.
got to get larger than an ocean before it can see.
Yeah. Okay. I get it.
The remaining 2 that did not have to use their Cinder Breath are both going to take claw attacks.
Okay, go ahead, roll
Hit
the
'em.
hit.
Oh, like trash. It's a 10 and an 8.
Oops.
Nope, neither of those
Oh,
going to hit.
Nope. Okay, so those my little guys. I'm gonna try and figure out the pipes.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
You have advantage against a blinded creature.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'll try again. Oh, significantly better.
Hey,
15 and 22.
both hit.
Ooh.
That is much better. You're right. Good job, DM.
That's still slashing damage, right?
I
Claws.
roll. Yes, but yeah, I don't know if it counts as being magical from a summoned elemental creature. But I rolled 2 1s, so that's
Hey,
6.
you can't half a 1.
Woo.
That's
Okay,
6
yeah.
total damage.
Very. But it's 6 total damage, but both were 3, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because you'd half and round down each of those attacks. So even though you did 6 damage overall, because it is resistant to that damage type, it actually only takes 2 points of damage.
This is some bullshit. This
Amazing.
is some Hollywood accounting bullshit. That's what this is.
This is some
that
tax loop. This is some rich people tax loopholes
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
This is some baloney, dude.
Okay, it is now the water elemental's turn.
Wait, I thought we were figuring out pipes too.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that's
my
right.
Oh, right, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Still got Libby's turn. Sorry,
That's right.
I was lost in the mist of.
You got too much smoke.
method.
Yeah, you're lost in the smoke.
Quit token.
So, Libby, what's the plan?
So I'm going to attempt to figure out these pipes.
Okay. So you at this point you've already figured out what they do, so you know that you can either ramp up the pressure or you can lower the pressure.
Can I roll an investigation for what the effects of those two things would be?
I mean, you would have to like kind of. Well, I mean, that was really part of your investigation check originally, but you get the idea that by minimizing the water pressure, that means that water will cease flowing in places. But if you maximize it, then the water will begin to flow harder and faster, and could have some effects. You've already seen, in this fountain room where like water is coming out of the ceiling.
Okay, so am I getting the sense that if I increase the pressure, it will like potentially like wash away the like I'm trying to I want to find out which one is going to have more an effect to like get the water elemental to like leave or go down a drain or otherwise need to be removed. Yeah, like flushing.
We're just flushing it down the toilet is what we're trying to do here.
Roll nature.
Pipes, very natural.
Yes.
Well, I'm trying to discern the effect on something.
I know. I'm just giving a shit.
I rolled an 11 for 21.
Okay. You would hazard that these things are made of water. A little bit more water probably isn't going to affect them, but less or no water might.
That was what I was looking for. I am looking for the flush valve and I'm going to pull it.
So are you going for max pressure or minimum pressure?
I'm going for what?
Well, so what do
less water causes problems for the water elemental.
Correct.
Therefore, my goal is less water.
Okay, so you're going to go for minimum pressure. You are turning off the water.
I'm trying to find a drain option.
Yep. So as you spend a moment turning the hand valve, everything seems to begin to stop. Or that for Stolid and David Harbor in the other room, you watch as the water stops coming out of the pipes in the ceiling. Nothing further is occurring at this time, but there's no further water being added to the room.
Gonna over my shoulder be like, anything?
Yeah, the water stopped coming in.
God
I'll try to find
crying.
the drain.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess we need to drain it now, huh?
Anything more with your turn, Libby?
No, that's me.
Okay, next up then is the water elemental. And it's going to take a swing.
It's got to make it save first here for my...
That's true.
Moonbeam. The moon is shown.
Moonbeam. So
you said it was a Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution 14.
Okay.
Fail.
That fails.
Can't that.
Yay! Full damage on 2d10. Oh! 14.
Oh, very nice. It takes full 14 points of damage as the moonbeam strikes it where it stands.
All right, the moon is water's weakness.
Yes, light. Light is bad. I figured it out, guys. Light is bad.
Yeah.
Good for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Spell start off. Yes,
So what this smoke method then is going... Oh, sorry, what the water elemental is going to do. Smoke methods aren't mine. He is going to take a step forward and envelop
my God.
these three.
He's oozing me.
Then it is going to whelm. And so 2 smoke methods, and David Harbor needs to make a strength saving throw.
Oof. All right. Okay. I rolled a 3, but I think I have something indomitable. You can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You must use the new roll. You can use this 1 time per long rest.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna pull it because I assume
Go
my
ahead.
3 is gonna fail.
Yes.
You get +2 to saving throws on with my stuff.
Oh. Then in that case, that
Aura.
puts me at 15 to save.
15 meets it, beats it.
Nice.
So you save.
Nice.
How do the smoke methods do?
The methods both rolled 12.
Okay, so they both fail. So the 2 that fail will take 13 points of bludgeoning damage,
Mhm.
and both of them are grappled within the water elemental.
Okay.
And that will be the end of its turn. David Harbour, you're up deck next, and then Stolid.
So I don't take any damage for that.
Nope.
And
No, you
what does movement look like for me right now? Am
I
I drowning?
mean, yeah, you're inside it, so you'd be holding your breath, but holding your breath and drowning is also a weird, silly thing in D&D, much like jumping last session.
Right. Okay.
If the saving throw is successful against Whelm, the target is pushed out of the elemental space.
Hey,
Oh.
look at that.
Oh, yeah.
You got
So
pooed
you will
out.
So I get pooped right out.
Get thrown back there.
Perfect.
Look at
Oh,
that.
but then we'd have to get through it, huh?
Kill it.
Y'all can move through the smoke methods because they are friendly to you.
But I can't move through the water elemental, which is right in front of the
Yeah.
doorway.
Right.
Right.
How does
Okay.
it should be like flanked and stuff though? We tries to hit it, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna do half damage with my bludgeoning Morningstar.
Yeah.
Can I roll an investigation to kind of see that water basin and see if there is a way to drain it?
Ooh, you probably.
It would probably be more of a perception check from here, and it would be more difficult because you've got the water elemental between you and it.
Yeah.
That's true.
There is a shaft of light going through it with the beam though.
Oh yeah, that can't forget that shaft of light.
All right.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, if you want to see stuff.
And this is an encounter where I can't do much with my weapons, and I don't have anything magical.
Without having a magical weapon, we're kind of like, ugh.
Yeah. Can I run through it? Is that a sort of like a strength check? Constant. Like I'm just trying to think of what a water elemental is, right? Is that
I
a
mean,
swim check?
Technically, it can move into your space, but that's special text that it has to say that it can enter a hostile creature's space. You wouldn't be able to enter its space.
Gotcha. Dang. Okay.
You're kind of stuck there.
Oh, wait. I think I know what I might do. So
You jump over it.
how tall is this water elemental?
I mean, it's a large creature, so it's 10 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Pretty tall.
It is. And I've got to invoke
And you'd have to get a run up to it, so you'd have to leave its space and then get a hit you.
and
And
I
you
get
have to run back up.
disadvantage. You cast a spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turns, you can take. Okay, so and dash doubles your movement speed, but you can't attack, right?
Correct. If you take the dash action, yeah.
Okay, let me do some. Oh no, I don't want to move that method. I want to do some math here real quick because I'm trying to think if I run all the way around
Up through the other chamber.
How many feet do we think that would be? Because that's what 1,
5, 10,
2,
15, 20.
It'd be like 100-some feet.
How many feet are we calling?
It'd be like 140. 140
140
feet to circle all the way around.
140 feet.
Gotta go fast.
Okay. I click my heels together and I activate my magic boots to do expeditious retreat.
Oh.
So that lets me dash twice.
Oh,
where my
shit.
action dashes, and then I can use my bonus action to dash again.
Wow.
which gives me a total of 160 movement, 160 feet.
And you do that. He's the Flash, dude. I'm just standing here, and then he's gone.
Amazing.
I look away for a second, and I look back, and David Harbour's on the other fucking side somehow.
Okay, yeah. So
Wait,
you're
that-
able.
That works, right? Expeditious retreat on my boots,
Yeah.
which are I would just have
So
to.
does the elemental take a hit at you, a swing at you?
Yeah, I could. Like, I'm moving out of its threat range, so that's up to the DM if it's gonna take an action or
Yeah,
attack
it's
about.
got the
opportunity.
opportunity to do it, but will it?
It's blinded. It'll do it at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
It's true.
So it will take a swing.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's just had its turn, so that's refreshed. So it'll try to take a slam at you. 19 to hit, which is going to be a miss with your ridiculous armor class. So you manage to avoid it and run all the way around, and you place yourself on the other side.
All right, that's 160 movement. Do we just want to say like here? Does that seem fair?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. All right.
All of the
Okay.
metrics that I set to watch you were like, what?
Yeah, I had to do
Yeah.
a double take. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, and then as I run past you, I'm like, thanks for figuring out the pipes, and I just keep running.
You got it.
Okay.
All right, and that's my
so-
turn.
All right. So Stolid, it is your turn.
So I think that the thing is out of the beam, which sucks because it doesn't reach it anymore. But I could move it. Do I want to move it? Or I could try to hit it, and I could use my
Technically, where it is, it's still got a portion of itself in the beam.
It's still within the beam.
Yeah, because the beam
Then a
would
5-foot
be,
radius.
yeah, the beam would be like this. So
Okay, it
this
is still
square
in it.
here would still be inside.
All right, so then I'm definitely going to hit it. Then,
Okay.
what am I looking for? 1 second here.
Do you
You
have
don't
other
know.
Moonbeam?
spells?
Moon prism power.
Yeah, I can do moon. I do have other powers, but I'm going to try to hit it.
Mm-hmm.
So where's my D20? Where'd the fuck go? I got 16.
16 hits.
Ooh, all right. So I'm gonna smack it with my sword, but I'm also going to use my one spell slot for Divine Smite.
Hell yeah.
This is a good one. So 10 with the sword.
Okay.
Plus, I get 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target.
Nice.
D8. Where's my other D8? Oh, I guess I only have one. 1, 3, 5. So 5 radiant damage. On one hit.
Okay. Go
I guess
ahead.
I'll hit it again.
Other hit.
I'll attempt to hit it again. This I got a 14, so 21.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That is 6 for my sword. So I want to use another spell slot for the Divine Smite.
It will do more damage.
I will do it again, yeah. One spell. So 2d8 of radiant damage. I'll do that again. 8. 3. So 11 radiant damage.
Okay, takes 11 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
So with that, it is now the Water Weird's turn. It's going to go ahead and take some swings at.
Mark off 2.
It's going to take some swings. Ooh, that's the wrong person. It's going to take some swings at these smoke methods again. So that's going to be an 18 to hit.
Is it swinging on them with disadvantage?
The water weird. Nope. Let me roll that again.
I don't think we've
That's
been doing
higher. So 18 is at disadvantage.
Okay, yes, that will hit. And I'm assuming that's the one that's on the left.
Yeah, it's the water weird.
Okay.
Well,
hitting this one.
No, the smoke method on the left.
Yeah, hitting the smoke method on the left. It almost got a max roll, so that's going to be 18 points of damage to that smoke method.
Oof.
And then Libby, it will be your turn.
Okay, so this smoke method is going to, I think, split the difference a little bit. I want there to be more potential cover for Stalin and David Harbour. This one I'm pretty happy having be in between David Harbour and the
Elemental.
So the two that are up next to the weird are going to attempt to recharge their Cinder Breath.
Okay.
I don't think that does it. Nope, that does not do it. So they are both going to do little claw attacks. That is a 17 and a 13.
Okay, the 17 hits, the 13 does not.
Okay. 3, 5 little slashing damage. This one, I think, so that area is covered. I think I actually want something like, because I don't want them to get like
You want them to
point of
continue to be a wall?
Well, yeah, like the point of their death is to hide and give advantage to my allies and stay in between them. So I think they're okay, kind of as is. That's good. That's
okay.
fine.
And then for you yourself?
For me, myself, hang on. I have to see if the other one recharges its Cinder Breath that got the elemental. Nope. That's fine. Then for me,
the methods that are in the elemental, can they roll to save to get out of it?
They can, yep.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. Let us out. And do they get the +2 to save?
They're in 10 feet of me, so yeah.
I think
Yay!
so. They are.
One is a 17 and the other's a 14.
Both escape.
Excellent.
Nice.
They're gonna. Oop, nope. I did not mean to move him. My bad.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Just move them all the way off the map.
Yeah. We did it, guys. We won.
We beat them.
All right. They're okay. So they get shunted out and they are going to post up around David Harbour.
I love that we're saying the full name every time.
Yeah. I'm gonna send this one,
Mr. Harbour,
to back up. Solid.
That one wouldn't be able to move through the enemy space. Yeah.
I'll put him there. He's on his way. And I am going to attempt to figure out these pipes and cause the pool to drain.
Okay, really, from what you've learned of these pipes, is either you can increase the water pressure to have more water flow so that more water would come out, or remove the water. That's kind of just the functions that are there.
Okay.
There's not like any additional like levers, switches, greater control. You have an on, a high, and an off.
Okay. So I have the cantrip shaped water, but I don't think that's big enough for me to like pull water backwards through the pipes
No.
because it's a cantrip.
How fucked up would that be? Just shape the water elemental to whatever you want it to be.
Just be like, and now you're a rabbit, and now you're a bunny, and now you're a dog.
Big blood bending energy.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've at least turned the water off, and I can definitely see this big fuck off water elemental. So I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay. It needs to make a save, correct?
Yes.
What is the save?
The save is Wisdom 17.
Okay. It fails.
Oh no.
And it's taken damage.
Correct. It's taken a lot of damage.
Cool. I get to roll d12s.
Nice.
17.
Nice.
17 points of necrotic damage. Anything more with your turn?
Well, I can't get out of this room currently, so
You can run around, apparently.
Yeah, you can get out of that room.
There's one thing that we've learned.
my speed, I think, is not that fast.
Okay. Then it's the water elemental's turn. So at the start of the water elemental's turn, it's going to take some damage, I believe.
It's got to make the save, the con save here.
Okay, Constitution save. It's going to fail.
Really?
Yep, it rolled and ended up at a 10.
It takes 9 damage.
Okay, it takes 9 points of damage.
Yes. I think it's radiant
So-
damage that matters.
So as it begins its turn and takes damage again, you see it begin to like shrink away and like and move back towards the water. You hear it kind of bemoaning once again. You know, for Libby, you hear it again bemoaning the cloaked men and the hurt, and it's going to move back towards the water and then slip underneath, you know, ending up back.
As a free action,
the
can
water
I?
waves.
As a free action, can I call out to it like, "We'll try to take care of the cloaked men for you"?
Yeah, you can definitely say that. You can't quite tell if it has had any effect though. So, David Harbour, it is your turn.
All right. Now I would like to investigate the basin. Is
Okay.
that a thing I can do? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll investigation.
All right. That's a 5.
Okay.
It's a bowl of water.
I stare real hard at it.
You look in and you see that this is actually quite a deep basin. It looks to go about 20-25 feet. You've lost sight of the water elemental among the water. But
Okay.
aside from that, that's kind of the details you get with
Yep.
a 5.
Yep, that's water.
And I use my free action to say, hey, it's
wet.
real deep, y'all. It is a deep, deep basin.
You're like the wood meme where it's the guy looking at the piece of wood.
You can tell it is because of the way nature made it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything more with your turn, David Harbour?
You might have just had my 2 favorite turns so far. Back to back.
Yeah, I use my magic boots to run 160 feet per 6 seconds.
And then just look in the water.
And then look at the pool.
Just
Look
look
at
in
the
your own
water.
reflection.
It's a deep
Yep,
pool.
that's a puddle.
Well, I've learned nothing.
I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas. All right.
It's just very funny. Like, well,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
glad
that's
I did
deep.
all that.
That's water.
And you're out of breath. Like, like looking in all this effort.
I don't know what else I could really. I guess I could try to like swing around and hit the water weird, just do a little damage.
Oh, I thought you said hit the water like in a weird way. Not hit the water. You were just gonna slap the hell out of the water right in front of you.
Yeah, I was in a real weird like.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move. You can move 30 feet to get here to be in range
35,
of
40.
Uh,
To move where?
here.
Put you right next to me.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Yep, you can
Alright.
move there, and you can take a swing at the water weird.
Let's do it.
Okay, roll the hit.
Rolling to hit. That's 15 plus 7, 22.
Bad hits, buddy.
That's a 1. You can't cut that in half. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you can't.
Plus 3. That's 4. You can't cut that
So
in half.
still 1.
Okay.
Oh no, 4.
No,
Yeah.
that'd be 2.
2.
Okay.
And then that's a 9 to hit, which is not.
That does not hit now.
No. Well,
And that's it.
Then, as it's the water weird's turn, it too is going to return to the water. And as it slinks in, it becomes completely invisible as it
it
drops.
didn't pass through the moonbeam, did it? Little fucker.
It did not, no.
All right. Good.
I also just realized I have literally ended up back where I started, right? Into
Basically 2 spaces away from where you were. You're on the other side of me.
It's like that Flash joke. It's like, oh, do you want to see me run around the world? Do you want to see me do it again?
Meanwhile, I'm just like, I've not moved the entire time. I've stood in one spot, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, humans are weird. I don't quite understand what's going on.
So at this point, we're going to be moving out of initiative, as the water elemental and water weird have backed away and returned to this pool.
Yeah.
So as we're kind of coming back, the water is still turned off. From looking at the water now, you see that it doesn't look like it's draining. There's just no additional water being added to it in this
Out
state.
of fear of those, I'm going to take the moonbeam and I'm going to move it to the direct center of that thing.
Okay.
It'll go at 40 feet down if it's longer than that. Is it 40 feet deep? That's as far as it'll go.
Yeah, I mean it's 25 feet deep, so you're still like moonbeaming throughout the whole thing.
That's right. Do we see anything interesting? My eyes are bad. Don't make me do it.
So are mine.
Roll investigation.
I'll look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 18. Not bad. Investigation, you said, right? Not perception.
Yeah, investigation.
That goes better. 18.
So looking down within 18, you do see the water elemental moving at the bottom, but he is like purposefully avoiding the moonbeam.
Smart.
Mm.
Smart
But
guy.
it seems down there and not
Right.
not looking like it's wanting to come back.
I don't think that
up.
thing lasts very much longer anyway. I think it's up to a minute. So
Okay.
it'll go away shortly.
So finding yourself back in this room, you now know where you came from to the north, and then you've got a way off to the east and west in this room, as well as a padlocked door to the south.
And then there's the room that was north of us that had like the roots and the stairs.
Yeah.
I'd give you a zoomed out look. This is what we've got at the moment.
Mm.
Well, that there's stuff down here, guys. We got to watch out. Did you know that?
Yep.
I didn't know this kind of stuff would be down here.
Yeah, water elementals.
I mean,
Pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
what were they
I've seen
protecting?
stranger things.
I haven't.
Can we hit all the jokes in one run? Can we just
Limit.
It's a
Okay.
flight of
What
jokes.
do we think this thing was protecting?
Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe
I-
if we check the west or east first.
Well, east is the room with all of the pipes.
True.
No,
Right.
Oh no, like down where the stairs are.
Yeah, there's some stairs at the southeastern portion of this room
Yeah.
that we could check. Just see what's up, because there is one set
Got this
of
thing here.
pipes.
Yes,
well,
yes.
I don't know if we can actually see that. I know we can see it on the map, but I don't know if we noticed it as characters. That does go south.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, might not hurt to check it out at least.
Sure, David, why don't you go first? You're very speedy.
Sure, I'll just run right over. I don't
Which room
remember
are you heading into?
Mr. Harbor.
the one to the southeast.
Okay.
It's like this way.
So as you begin to move through this stairway,
You fucked up.
Oh no.
no, as you begin to, no, I don't know why you would say that you fucked up. Like
That's
that's
a big
just
That's a
fish
big
man.
that's
boy.
just not the case.
Oh my god.
As you step in to this room, you immediately spot rubble choking the southeast corner of the room, leaving only a small gap near the uneven ceiling. Some of the rubble has been reassembled into a low table at the far edge of the room. On top of the table, you see small clockwork components and a hulking fish-headed creature wearing exquisite silk finery, carefully
Ooh.
examining the tiny parts.
Oh, you
After
might
a
want to
few
move
moments,
on your video feed.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
move the,
Yeah, we can't see it on there.
wow.
There,
There it
wow,
is.
Thank you.
big fish thing.
I would assume I'm behind you, buddy.
After a few moments, as you step into this room, the large creature looks up and over to you and goes, "Oh, welcome.
Hi there.
Are you part of the cult?" And he kind of like leans down and like picks up a trident near him.
What cult?
Well, the robed fellows that have taken over this area.
We haven't seen any rogue
You mean-
fellows.
You
I'm-
mean the ones that are causing problems for those of you who live down here? Just talked about it with the water elemental.
That's right. We're best friends now.
Well, I do live here. I'm trapped here. But it's okay. I'm fine. Working on this, and he gestures over to the table where you see him building some kind of clock contraption.
What's that you're working
Ooh.
on?
Oh,
Do
this
I
is
know
a mechanical clock. The Water Clock Guild used to live here, and they trapped me here. This is one of their old inventions that was destroyed, but I'm tinkering on it. See here, and he's gonna pull out a gold colored flywheel and hand it to you, David Harbor. And you see
Sure.
it's just a small piece of inner workings of a clock.
I think I'm too dumb to know what the inner workings of a clock are.
You're
But
much like he's staring at his own reflection of the water. He's
Looks like
staring
a
at this
little,
thing.
little spin wheel.
yeah,
Hmm.
I say, interesting.
But
Can I see?
yeah.
Sure.
I mean, at this point, you can all move into the room.
We got the
Yeah.
smarty pants here.
And I pass
do-
the wheel along to you.
I would like to check out the wheel, particularly for anything that's magic. And for this individual, do I know what kind of what kind of personage he is?
What information are you trying to obtain by personage?
So like for example, if he was like a bearded devil, I would know that he probably does not have good intentions and is like prone to contracts and lying and manipulation.
Okay. Let me.
But I as a player don't recognize the art right offhand. But I basically, if he's saying he's trapped down here, I want to be like, are you trapped down here and maybe you should get to leave? Or are you trapped down here because otherwise you're going to like hurt a bunch of people?
You would not be able to discern that. You can ask him.
Hey, so for why were you trapped down here?
I was in this area when the Water Clock Guild were here, and then they trapped me. They cast a spell to imprison me, and so I'm now stuck here. But as I said, I'm working on this really nice clock right now. Should only take a few more years to put together. I'm pretty sure all of the pieces are here.
So I would like to do insight, is he lying, and investigation, is it a benign clock?
Okay. Roll insight.
My insight was only a 6.
Okay. As far as you can tell, he's totally telling the truth.
Do better. My investigation was a 24.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a very detailed and intricate and complex clock, but, and he's probably like a quarter of the way through it. You might have thought it could have been some kind of other whirling gizmo, but he told you it was a clock. But yeah, he's just working on it. There's nothing. I mean, it's a really nice mechanical device, but there's nothing that much more that you can really tell about it.
Okay.
I like to ask him, hey, have you seen 4 people who might have been brought down here, perhaps against their will?
Well, there's the gnome in the cell down the hallway, but I haven't met him yet.
A cell down the hallway? Which way?
Just the way you came.
And then further?
Just on the left.
South from where we came or west from where we came?
The door with the padlock, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So, do you know how to open that?
I could help you open it if you like.
How are you avoiding the cult down here? Why are they leaving you alone?
Well, I mostly leave them alone, and they leave me alone. I know that they come in to fight and torture the elemental in the other room, and they use that cell from time to time.
You got any schematics for that clock there?
No, I'm just tinkering away.
Any other written items?
I don't have anything written myself, but I believe that there's a library further in.
Oh, really?
Ooh, shit. Jackpot. Ooh, shit.
Now we're talking.
Oh, really? All right.
With a library with books.
I can quit reading whenever I want.
I don't understand a word of it, but I soak it in.
Yeah.
Betwixt the 3 of us, did any of us pick up those robes and things that were with that potion we found on the way in? Because if there's talks of a cult being about, maybe it would be good to look the part.
Oh. Were they robes? I thought it was 4 cloaks and the 2 hats.
It was more casual wear.
Yeah, I was assuming it was the 4 cloaks of the people that were taken, and 2 hats that was likely related to them.
Roll insight for me.
I think I'm the one who found them, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh boy. So, what is mine? I I got a 9.
Okay. Yeah, they were certainly 4 cloaks.
Yep.
If we ask the Merid to describe what the cloaked people look like, can he roll with advantage for if those cloaks look like the description? Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, I mean you can ask. They look different. They look very different.
Oh, so each cloaked. It's not like a uniform, like a standard cloak.
Libby, go ahead and roll. Insight.
Natural 20.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
The idea of hats and plain clothes next to a potion of invisibility, that was a go bag. That is when you need to scramble and you need to stop looking like you're a cult.
Yeah, get the hell out of Dodge.
That is quick change.
Yes, we found. So no, those would not be helpful. Those are someone's athleisure wear.
Wow.
But
okay.
yeah, if you want me to help open that door, I can do that.
Yeah, would you give us a tour of the place?
Well, I can't go anywhere past the room with the fountain. That's the limit of where I'm trapped.
Why?
The Water Clock Guild trapped me.
Do I know of a Water Clock Guild? Are they still around?
Yeah, what I know of the Water Clock Guild.
I mean, for those of you native to Neverwinter, you can roll history.
I don't think I am.
I'm not native, but
then no.
Okay, but I worked for Neverember before.
Yeah, and I'm military here, so I could maybe roll history for that.
Go for it.
Some things. Oh, 19.
Come on, David Harbour.
Harbour.
So the Water Clock Guild was a older guild. They were much more prevalent, while pipes and waterways and everything were getting set up, but that kind of work has kind of gone out of fashion a bit. So you get the idea that this guy's probably been here for a while.
So how are you trapped here? By magical means, physical means, emotional means?
Just
maybe he's running from his past.
Yeah, stuck here by guilt. The only escape's at the bottom of a bottle. You know what I mean?
No.
I think we can. I think maybe the first thing we can do now is go to the gnome.
I'm highly suspicious of this man.
Yeah, first.
Yes. I don't trust him. He doesn't have a scrap of paper on him. He's no shit.
Maybe that's why it's taking him so long to put the clock back together.
For a little bit more information, the Water Clock Guild was also an organization of artificers and geomancers. So, yeah, they're powerful, very intelligent magic technology users.
Quick, tell me something about clockmaking only an expert would know.
He spends the next 5 minutes of your time regaling you of facts about the different aspects of the watch that he has in front of him.
Taking notes furiously.
I'm writing it down because I have my inks and my paper with me. Tricked you.
I'm gonna go try and see about this gnome.
Yeah, I'm writing. Go on.
Do you want help with that?
Can we chat with the gnome first, and then we'll come back to you? Does that work for you?
No, sure. I'll be here. And he kind of swivels around and
tell
sits
me
back
more
down
about this clockmaking.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you want to just chat with him while we're
I'm
chatting. with the
writing
gnome,
away. I'm
yeah,
scribbling furiously,
Stolid will remain behind to continue conversing
extracting this knowledge.
with the strange creature.
Yeah, fishing
I'm
for
gonna-
knowledge.
Precisely.
It hit. I'm gonna move. Oh no!
Oh,
I
Yeah,
tried to
you can't
move
grab them
this-
if they're gone.
Sorry, I tried to move the smoke methods into like out of the way so that they're not all crowding the map the whole time, but I accidentally deleted them in the fog of war.
Oops.
Oh, no. Killed them. They were my friends.
I'm gonna go walk on over to the padlock door.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So as you get to that doorway, yeah, you do see that there's a padlock on it. It's definitely newer. It's been placed there recently.
Should move the map on your screen.
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't I?
And I knock on it.
Yeah.
Is it like a kind of door where you can talk? Kind of, I guess, there bars or anything like that to
Yeah.
talk through?
I mean, it's a padlocked door. It's not bars. It's just a closed wooden door.
Okay, I knock on it.
Yes, hello. Please let me go free. I've told you what I know. And the food is so terrible here.
Say, I'll just
Who
tell
are
us one
you?
more thing. What's your name? Yeah.
My name, I am, of course, Umberto Noblin. Who doesn't know me in this city?
Well, it's hard to tell with just your voice, my friend. I'm David Harbour.
Friend. This person calls me friend. You've had me trapped here for feels like forever. Nothing good to eat. Wasting away.
There's not much for you to
hey-
waste away.
Oh no, we just got here. Can you remind me the thesis of the most recent treatise that you published through the Candlekeep Library? Just refresh my memory.
Why, of course, that was the great text of the doorway to light in Kingdom Hearts. I'll fucking do it. Don't tempt me. I have a lot of really dumb knowledge as a weapon.
Nomura, are you here with us?
He's always with us. He's right here.
It's true.
I'll be like, I'm pretty sure that's him. I'm pretty sure that's him.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, this padlock is newer, but does it look stronger than my Morningstar?
That's a great question. You can try to break it. It's a pretty sturdy looking door, though.
Stand back from the door, please.
All right, so okay, we'll get you out in a second, and I run. I sprint. I'm mad dash back
he
to
tries to
Merritt.
jump through the door. Oh, okay.
to go back to Merritt, just be like, hey, can we unlock the door?
Excuse me.
Oh, of course, yes. And he puts down, like, just as he's like about to get to like some really like key points to explaining how all of the things. Oh yes. I can help with that. And so he wanders over to the door. Let's pull him over.
How's he gonna fit?
While he's gone, can I take a closer look at what's on that table?
Hey.
Sure, go ahead and roll investigation.
All right. Ah, damn. What was it?
As those of you who are watching, as
9.
the okay, yeah, I mean, you're kind of re-reviewing your own notes about what he was talking, like making sure that everything's okay, and maybe like sketching a quick diagram.
Yes,
and like
I'm going to start drawing the things that I see.
Here you see as the Marid gets close to the door, he raises his hand out, and his hand shifts into water, and it flows into the padlock, and then a few moments later, it shatters open.
That's a neat trick.
Well, I'll leave you all to the rest of your day.
Best of luck with the clock.
one more thing. Can you do that for the others? Can you teach me how to do that?
I don't think that I can teach it, and this is the only of the cells that I can go to. I don't know really about the rest of this place.
Oh, wait, just try to explain it, and I'm going to cast shape water to pull a bit of water out of the pool and be like, just walk me through the fundamentals.
He's thinking.
He rolled something.
Yeah. He is a fantastic teacher. He is able to so succinctly explain the intuitive feeling that he has as a denizen of the elemental plane of water at such an incredibly introspective level that just makes absolutely no fucking sense to you. He rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
He's that kind of teacher that like absolutely knows all the material, is an absolute incredible genius mind, but without the ability to relay that teaching to someone who doesn't know it, just sucks. Like, it's a really frustrating experience as you're like, I know you can do this, you're not doing this.
Oops.
So it's like that. And then he's gonna continue to walk away. But with that, the door is now free to swing open.
Shall we try the door?
Yeah.
So as you swing it open, it reveals a small room. Water leaks down the walls of this cell and pools on the floor near a rusty drain, and you see a dejected gnome sitting on a sodden mattress in one corner. And before you have a chance to say much more to the gnome, that is where we're going to end this session. So that is.
I wanted to know more about Noblin.
Yeah,
I wanted to know more.
Yes. Gnomellage's power.
Gnomellage's power.
Gnomellage's power.
It's late here at the tech. In real life, it is late at night. If that helps explain anything.
Or early in the morning, just depending how you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
But that is session 2 of this little D&D mini series from us here at TechRaptor. If you're interested in more gaming news, tabletop news, reviews, everything going on in the world of tabletop and gaming, then be sure to check out techraptor.net. Be sure to sign up for our new newsletter. Some very cool stuff coming out of that. And aside from that, I think that we will be seeing you next time for part 3 as we learn what's the deal with Noblin.
What's the deal with Noblin?